So, guys, I know we don't get political on this show a lot. This is a place where we can get lost in the story and the characters and not think about government shutdowns or Dems or Republicans and all that. But tonight, I'm going to change all that. I'm going political. Not just political. I'm going super political because tonight, it's a big announcement. I'm going to announce my candidacy.
Oh.
No.
I'm running a campaign I'm going to run for the office of president of D&D Beyond. This is not a joke. I am running a year-long campaign that will culminate in a vote, and you will elect, I hope, me to be the president of D&D Beyond. You might have questions. First of all, is there a president of D&D Beyond? I don't know. Is it an elected office? Probably not. But that doesn't matter to me because I am driven to make this happen. And tonight, I'm going to kick off my campaign as every great campaign does. Play that music with a rousing, inspirational campaign speech. When in the course of tabletop RPGs, it becomes necessary to throw off the shackles of paper and pencil and assume the organizational powers of the iPad, we hold these truths to be self-evident. That all player characters are created equal except bards who are more awesome. That all monsters shall be organized not by the color of their skin, but by the challenge rating of their character. That all people enjoy freedom of religion except in Wildmount because they be assholes. That monks somehow be allowed to attack like 14 times a round. And that everyone sign up for D&D Beyond.
Yes.
For too long, D&D Beyond has suffered under the terrible leadership of someone? I didn't look it up, but whoever they are, I know they have failed. For example, have you seen the guy they've tapped to do their advertising? Terrible. Friends, if you elect me, I will insert campaign promise here. Now, I don't know what my campaign promises are, but I will for the next rally. Oh, and slogans. I need a slogan, and you guys can help. Something like, make Exandria great again, or I like Pike, or we are all the Sam we believe in, or something. But if you have a good slogan for me for my campaign, go on Twitter and tweet it to @D&D Beyond with the hashtag Sam for President. And conclusion.
It's that empty there.
What do we have to fear but fear itself? Those who refuse to learn from history are doomed to televise the revolution, so ask not what your country can do for you. Let them eat cake. And Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Thank you, and God bless D&D Beyond.
Where's the wave? There you go. Wow.
There'll be more campaign events as the year progresses.
Yeah.
I'll need to choose a campaign manager. I'll need some slogans. I'll need some logos. One of you will be running against me, and we'll find this out as the year progresses.
If you lose, will there be a concession speech?
I won't lose.
Oh, okay.
What if none of us want to write a speech?
I'll get Danny Carr to do it.
Sweet.
Guys, the campaign trail is heating up. As you know, I declared my candidacy for the president of D&D Beyond. I want to thank my constituents for their inventive slogans and mottos that they sent in. I wanted to read a few that you'll be seeing on the hashtag Sam for President campaign trail. One of them, these are just some of my favorites. Yes We Can Trip, pretty good, by Jay Viviano. Not My President by Alyssa Toombs.
That's really good.
Crit's About to Get Real from Jetpack Paul. I did not have sexual relations with that manticore.
Oh, good.
That's Arsqueef. Putting the D in D&D Beyond by Jarson Kames. And Stay Turned by Brian Foster. So those are some good ones.
That one's taken.
Yes. Now, I may not know exactly what the president of D&D Beyond does, but I know it's an important job, and therefore I feel like I deserve it. But I can't win this race alone, so I'm going to need a campaign. I'm sorry. a Sampaign manager. So I've enlisted our own Danny Carr to be my Sampaign manager. Yes. Hi, Danny. Thanks for coming tonight.
Hi. I really have more important things to do right now.
I'm sure you do, but thank you for volunteering.
You said you were paying me.
I am in the form of tape for your reel. So thank you. Anyway, Danny is here tonight to keep me on track as my campaign manager as I launch into my first ever Sampaign rally speech.
Oh boy.
Friends, critters, countrymen. D&D Beyond is a horrifying wasteland of shame, and only I can pull it from the foul, swampy depths of... D&D Beyond is a wonderful app and a sponsor of this program, where you can build your favorite characters and track their adventures and treasures. Which is why I, Sam Riegel, will unceremoniously decimate its current president, leaving their bodies in... I'm eager to share my plans to improve this already excellent app.
Yep.
Here is what the Sam for President Sampaign stands for. Under my regalship, every character will come preloaded with 1 inspiration point. Your default app background will be a picture of me. All characters get 69 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Okay. You'll have a new option. A short rest, a long rest, or a sex nap. Well, that's it for this rally, folks. Next time we'll unveil my opponent, who will be to be determined. In fact, I would like you guys to tweet at me, at D&D Beyond, and why not? At her, at Danny Carr. I don't know.
Danny Carr.
It's Danny Carr. with the hashtag Sam for President, and tell me which one of these guys or gals I should run against. Yes, because it's going to be a fun, exciting battle for the White House or Gray House or whatever color the building is where D&D Beyond is. Anyway, thank you, and God bless Sam America.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
Run away. Run while
I
you
love how we
can.
just weekend updated your own sponsorship message. That's amazing.
D&D Beyond, everybody. If you're just joining us, you might not remember this, but I love D&D Beyond so much. I love the app, I love the platform, I love the company, I love the people. I love it so much that I want to be in control of it and run the company, which is why I'm running for president of D&D Beyond. I launched my campaign a month or 2 ago. It's going great. Lots of fundraising. I'm waiting for donations from you guys.
No.
It's in process.
That's what those envelopes were that I slipped under your chairs? No? Yeah, those are... Anyway, those are not tax deductible. Anyway, I'm pleased to announce today that I have an opponent. It's a big part of running for office is to have an opponent and to know who you're facing. So a lot of nominations came in, a lot of suggestions. Some people couldn't do it. Marisha was actually technically too young to run. Taliesin, not a citizen of the United States.
Fun fact.
Also not sure where he is a citizen of.
This country doesn't exist anymore.
Yep. That's about right. Travis didn't pass the IQ test, so what we're left with was the opponent that will be running against me for the presidency of D&D Beyond is...
What are you doing? Oh, is it a drum roll?
Liam O'Brien!
Man,
We're friends, so I hope we run a respectful campaign. I don't...
frenemies.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to not, well, the problem here is I'm sort of a master of media.
Wow.
Like I'm politically savvy. The people love me. I've been doing this for a while. I got Danny Carr as my campaign manager. I've got it going on. So I don't know what you got in store for this campaign, but it's not gonna be all that. But whatever, I'll give you the floor. Let's see what you got.
Well, all I can say is thank fuck for a two-party system. Sam Riegel, you're adorable, you're quick-witted, you're clever, you're good in bed, but this is the adults table. Roll the motherfucking clip.
And now, a message from Liam O'Brien.
My fellow tabletoppers, I am coming to you in these dark times to bring sense and reason to the table. For too long has our great game been sliding into a lugubrious den of iniquity, malfeasance, and ineptitude. We live in a world where any Tom, Dick, and Harry can come waltzing into the hallowed halls of both Dungeons and Dragons with half-baked backstories and Cockney accents in hand and run roughshod over the time-honored traditions of fantasy make-believe. My opponent in the race to be president of D&D Beyond has relied too long on charm, quick thinking, creative character choices, and that cartoonishly large parasail he calls a smile. Sure, he and his compatriots have peddled you a steady stream of things like heart, humor, complex exploration of the human condition, and the playing of roles in this role-playing game. But at what cost? At what cost? As your next president of D&D Beyond, I am running on a platform of accountability, on the rule of law and the law of the rules. I promise a new era of gravity and honor. No longer will Hunter's Mark be mismanaged. Rages will be raged when it is indeed time to rage, whether you'd like to or no. And so help me, Larkin, every rogue will know precisely when and how to implement the assassinate feature. Enough is enough. My opponent would have you believe that D&D is about story, adventure, magic, and wonder. Don't you believe it, my friends? Don't you believe it? With me as your next president, we will rediscover the true joy of gaming: systemic memorization. 2D4. Or not 2D4? That is the question. Thank you. And God's bless D&D Beyond. I'm Sam Riegel's husband, and I approve this message.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's just...
I leave it up to the people to decide.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I'm moved.
I don't have a video. I don't have a logo. I don't have American flags behind me or wheat fields or whatever that shit was. Danny, what are you doing to me? We need a video. I have, ooh, you're going down. Remember what I said about respectful campaign? Fuck that. The clothes are off, motherfucker. You're going down. I will rule D&D Beyond. Back to you, Matt.
Complete with voice
Sam.
break.
Thank you, Liam.
We'll settle it in the bedroom.
Image consultant required. Guten Tag. I am an underdog candidate for political office in search of an image consultant to help overcome my impossible odds. Currently running a failing campaign for president of D&D Beyond, getting ass-handed by far more attractive, energetic, and likable candidate. Attempted to run on a platform of rules, math, and fascism, but my opponent's smile can melt a million hearts, and he can charm the world with his wit. Please help me restart my atrocious campaign and salvage my dignity before I am decimated. Send CV to German accent at liamobrien.tv.
Guys, fascism works.
Speaking of campaigns, everyone is on the edge of their seats to see what will unfold in the campaign for president of D&D Beyond. If you're just joining the show, you might not have known this, but I, Sam Riegel, am running a ferocious campaign to become the president of D&D Beyond, the company. Not sure yet if they know this, but I'm going to win, and I will command their company. Running against me has been Liam O'Brien, doing a great job.
You seen the polls lately?
The polls, not only have I seen the polls, we were just up in Seattle, and a lot of people who came to came by our tables for like an autograph or whatever said they were voting for you, friend.
Wow.
Which scared the shit out of me.
Don't believe the polls.
Yeah.
D&D players want a firm hand.
I don't think they. I think ultimately your strong arm authoritarian technique will fail. But just in case, I've prepared an ad, which I hope will win me back support by showing the people what I think they really like and they really want most out of a candidate.
What?
Celebrity endorsements. So I have lined up some pretty hot celebrity endorsements, and I hope they will turn the tide of this election. Roll that video, guys.
Sam is the man for me. Truth, justice, and the Sam-American way. That's terrible.
What's that?
Sam Riegel makes shit happen.
Truth, justice, and the Sam-American way. And the Sam-American way.
Yay to my bestest best friend, Sam. Yay, Sam. And boo, Liam. Are we done?
Sam Riegel is running for president, and he asked me to make an endorsement video for him.
Hi, this is Timothy Simons, and on behalf of Sam, I just wanted to say that he really wants me to say that.
So I said I would, and so I am. And this is my endorsement video that I said I would make. I have to see Sam a lot, so I told him I would make this, so this is it.
Sam Riegel for president.
Sam, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Vote Sam. Who's Sam?
Sam is the man for me.
Vote for Sam. Can you get my phone, please? I just have to make a quick call. I have to call my agent because I didn't get a break. No, I didn't get the SAG meal.
Truth, justice, and the Sam-American way. Terrible fucking things he wants me to say. Sam Riegel makes shit happen. Sam Riegel makes shit happen.
Is it Riegel? Okay. The love and compassion that this person has for the world is insurmountable. Samantha Riegel.
Vote for Sam Riegel for president. Is that his name? Am I done?
I'm Sam Riegel, and I approve this message because celebrities are the best among us. I rest my case.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Celebrities typically know better than you and I do. They exist on a higher level of thinking and existence. And when a celebrity says that you're good, they're good.
How much shit do you have on them? Do you have a recording of their farts in the booth or something?
Absolutely. Every time they've said a naughty word, I've recorded it and kept it banked. Anyway, thanks to D&D Beyond for sponsoring the show, and I hope I can run your company someday. Back to you, man.
Thank you, Sam, and thank you everyone who's now debt-free of what they owed Sam Riegel over all these years.
It's out of hand.
Holy shit.
As many of you know, I am running for the president of D&D Beyond, and the campaign continues. I think my campaign has been run great. I have a lot of attention and support from regular Americans and people all around the world, and even better than regular people, celebrities have also endorsed me, as we saw. But I'm required by law to give equal time to my opponent, so tonight I'm going to turn it over to Liam O'Brien to see what he wants to talk about.
Thank you, Sam. Matt, if I may, I have a vitally important announcement this evening. Let's be frank, over the last several weeks, the political landscape around D&D Beyond has gotten a little clouded in a race that should be about the issues, plain and simple. Well, again and again, we see an election process lost in a haze, obscured by cheap gimmicks, third-party candidates, and an overall do not say that name, an overall lack of focus. And while my overwhelming lead in the polls should be a comfort to us all,
well, the polls can be wrong.
Make no mistake.
The polls can be wrong.
Unlike some, I take this election eminently serious. And to that end, in an effort to shine a light on corruption and illuminate any of you still in doubt, it does me and the Everlight herself my great honor to formally announce my running mate on the road.
There's literally no one you could announce that would have any chance of beating me, but go on.
Come with me to D&D and Beyond. Ashley Johnson.
What?
My running mate.
No.
You all know where I stand.
This is cheating.
Ashley, welcome back. The tabletop is yours.
Speech!
She can't. She's not even.
Equal time.
Thank you, Mr. President. As a testament to Liam's character and judge of thereof, he has chosen me as his vice president in this campaign. To say I'm honored would be an understatement of my own achievement, so I will just say you're welcome. As Liam's running mate, it is only fitting that I drop some running hate.
What?
What? To the people of this great land, this man offers you not only himself, but also myself. And what is myself? Well, I can tell you what myself is not, and myself is not an alcoholic.
Okay.
Friends, people, voters, we all watched this week's Talks Machina where my running mate's opponent came out in favor of alcoholism. Alcoholism, what is this, 1956? What, do you go home and watch Mad Men at night and pretend that's how the world still is? Do you want a candidate with the lily white hands of a man who has never worked a day in his life? Or someone with hands so seasoned and robust, you both imagine them tucking you in at night and strangling your enemies at the same time? There are real issues on the table with this election. Are the people supposed to rally behind a guy who looks like a donkey wearing a Jeff Goldblum mask?
Wow.
Or a tried and true man of the people with a smile that doesn't make you want to drown yourself in hot goat piss? Oh, and this third-party candidate, Arsqueef, just wants to sleep with my fiance and my running mate. Right now, yes, we are ahead in the polls, but we may not always have this delicious of a lead. But let's be honest, polls are meant to be ridden. Only one person, and that person's recently announced running mate, can bring order and structure to the world once more. Those two people that I'm talking about are Liam and myself, just to be clear. So this year, hashtag vote with your Johnson. And vote O'Brien for president. And that is all I have to say.
That's my vice president.
Wow. I mean, compelling, convincing.
I feel my whole body hurts. I feel like I've been trampled by some sort of livestock.
So that roast of Sam Riegel will be on Comedy Central at about 1 p.m. tonight.
Oh, wow.
1 a.m.
Jeff Goldblum mask.
That is the best funeral dirge I ever heard.
Wow.
You know, it's good to be back.
Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts.
Ow. Thanks, D&D Beyond. Be sure to subscribe at dndbeyond.com.
Oh my god.
I think I'm going to throw up now. Hi everyone, it's me, Sam Riegel. Last week I was assaulted verbally on this stage by Liam and his attack dog, Ashley Johnson.
You mean running mate?
Sure, call it what you will.
Assaulted or just salted?
So I could respond tonight with a retort, but in keeping with the spirit of the night, it's a positive night. It's filled with love and gratefulness to our critter fans. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the thing that everyone wants me to do. It's the thing that I was really put on this earth to do, which is sing a spoof song about our sponsor. That's really what I do best.
Can this one be animated though?
Probably not. We'd have to get some rights, but someone who owns the rights might be here tonight. So anyway, for this song, you might want to turn down your lights where applicable. In the not too distant future, every Thursday AD, there was an app called Beyond, and it started with D&D. It let you roll stats and compute whether you're a mage or a big strong brute, a perfect low warlock with an invisible mace, or a tiny little gnome with a super handsome face. I sing you cheesy music, the worst of mankind. You have to sit and hear my songs while I eradicate your mind. Now keep in mind, I'm gonna be the president, and that's no gloat. And Liam has no chance at all because everyone is gonna vote. Let's hear your predictions. Liam? What?
Leo!
What? Liam. What? Liam. Okay, that didn't go how I thought it would, but I am undeterred. I've got the support of D&D Beyond and a million other nerds. Vote Sam Riegel for president 2019.
Wow. Just when I thought your campaign couldn't get any staler.
A valiant attempt. A valiant attempt. Not enough, but a valiant attempt.
Next week I'll bring the heat. I'll bring the heat.
D&D Beyond. Sam, if you don't know.
The great thing about D&D Beyond, everybody, is it's all about accuracy, right? They can handle the stats for you. They can handle calculating damage, adding bonuses, ability checks, all that stuff. It's super duper accurate. Something that I, Sam Riegel, as a candidate for president, am hyper focused on, accuracy. But a couple of weeks ago, my opponents, O'Brien and Johnson, said some slanderous things about me that were not accurate. And I wanted to set the record straight tonight. Ashley Johnson said that I had lily white hands that had never worked a day in their lives. Inaccurate. It's at least not the whole picture. The whole picture is my entire body is as doughy as Val Kilmer in a funnel cake factory. She accused me of looking like a donkey wearing a Jeff Goldblum mask. Also inaccurate. My face is much more like a Steve Buscemi Halloween mask that has melted in the backseat of your Kia. Johnson said that my smile made you want to drown yourself in hot goat piss. Not accurate. It's my voice that makes you want to drown me out with a stereo mix of Limp Bizkit and Michelle Wolf. Wow. The members of the O'Brien Johnson campaign build themselves as honest, nice D&D players. But if we're being accurate, Liam isn't nice. He's an authoritarian party pooper whose characters are darker than the last episode of Game of Thrones and sadder than a double feature of Flight 93 and Requiem for a Dream. Wow. His voice is so shrill, it's like listening to an ASMR video of someone sandblasting a litter of puppies. Nasally drawn, but go on. And Ashley, her character is, does she even know? She's missed so many games. It's more games than Michael Vick and Tanya Harding combined. Wow. But hey, at least she missed them for a good reason. Her hit show Blind Spot is seen by literally hundreds of people every week. When does it air, by the way? Is it still 3 a.m. Wednesdays between infomercials for eyebrow implants and a towel that absorbs solid waste? But I'm not here to roast Ashley. Let's be honest. She is America's sweetheart. How could anyone dislike someone who has more Oshkosh Bagosh overalls in her closet than Michael Jackson did? No. Wow. Liam, on the other hand, is totally fair game. His character choices are so emo, Damian Rice called and said that they were too heavy. His monologues are more emotionally depleting than the discography of Dashboard Confessional. Liam could have single-handedly funded our Kickstarter if he didn't have so many traffic tickets from searching himself on Tumblr while driving. I only killed one kid. But as Danny Carr always advises me, I don't need to go low in this election to win.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to win the way I won my Emmy, by porking an executive at a trophy company. And that is accurate. Thank you, and God bless Sam America.
Oh my God.
Oh, it hurts.
Okay.
Oh, it hurts.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm still a little bit sort of adjusting in shock tonight. I had this whole thing planned for D&D Beyond. I was going to play a character named Timmy the tiger, the copyright conscious breakfast tiger, and I had this whole shtick planned because available for the first time digitally on D&D Beyond starting July 4th is Hunt for the Thessal Hydra, which is great, or as Timmy the Tiger would say, it's groovy, because he's copyright conscious. Timmy was also going to tell everyone to join their friends in the for this all-new short D&D adventure created with the help of Mike Wheeler from Stranger Things himself, because it's groundbreaking. Timmy the Tiger...
You're so stupid.
Timmy the Tiger was also going to mention that D&D Beyond is hiring again. A variety of open positions can be found on their website right now. Apply, and you could earn yourself some greenbacks. But I can't do that whole bit because of a political bombshell in the campaign for D&D Beyond President has dropped. For weeks, I have been wondering why the O'Brien-Johnson campaign has been surging ahead in the polls. Was it because of Mr. O'Brien, that's a great nickname. Was it because of his slick fascist campaign video? Was it because of Ms. Johnson's libelous, insulting roast? Or was it something else? Someone else pulling the strings? I couldn't prove it, but I suspected some sort of conspiracy was afoot. So I turned to the one person I knew had access to all the information. Someone who knew all the players, the communications, the passwords, who could learn the secrets of Critical Role Land. I turned to Marisha Ray. Tonight, for the first time ever on any RPG show, we deliver a scathing investigative report. A scandal that might upend this entire race and send the tabletop world into uncharted territory. Tonight, she delivers the Marisha Report.
Oh,
wow. Anime is this?
That's a fucking...
Thank you, candidate Riegel. As you said, I am Marisha Ray. So careful. Creative director here, and also Critical Role's official special prosecutor. Now, when candidate Riegel approached me about investigating his rival, I thought it was just still a desperate attempt to salvage his ego-driven candidacy. But when I started digging, I discovered lies, deception, illegal campaign donations.
What?
No.
And coordination with foreign powers.
Impossible.
That are at least troubling and at most impeachable offenses. If everyone will allow me.
Yes,
we don't do that.
What does chiasify mean?
I didn't write this. I have a lot of assistants that do things for me. I'm very high.
No, respect.
Let the farce continue.
High on the chain of command.
Keep going.
Anyway, if it pleases the table, I submit as evidence Exhibit 1, the phone call.
What?
What happened? I think you have to set it up more.
I submit as evidence Exhibit 1, the phone call. Days after the notorious Johnson roast, my subject, Mr. O'Brien, took a phone call on Critical Role set. Now, we don't normally record phone calls of cast members, of course, and we don't have access to the entire call, But Critical Role set microphones did pick up Liam's side of it. We had just finished recording Crit Recap. Things were still going. Anyway, listen. Just judge for yourself. Play the tape.
Yes, I'm alone. You saw our D&D Beyond spot? It was perfect. So mean. The script you wrote absolutely killed. Ashley was on fire. I kind of feel bad for Sam, actually. No, you're right, of course. This is all business. No, Sherlock, I'm not getting cold feet. I won't let my friendship get in the way of our plan. Oh, shit. Shit, I smell cabbage. I think Brian just walked in the studio. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A plan. Sherlock. But who was Liam talking to? I had to dig deeper. Me and my team, we poured over emails, texts, we sifted through the trash, took blood samples, probably illegal, spoke to witnesses, and then we stumbled onto Exhibit 2, the photograph. While combing through Chris Lockey's cast photos, I noticed something strange about one in particular.
What the fuck is going on?
You see, this photo was taken when everyone was chipping in for a food delivery service. According to our informants, Liam ordered a vegan bowl with a side of tofu and kale, objectively a truly disgusting meal, but one designed to maintain his rugged handsomeness and oddly muscular physique. This photo snapped when Liam opened his wallet to pay. Yeah, it doesn't seem strange at first. Until you zoom closer and enhance.
Oh!
Who is that?
I mean, that's
a witch. It could be a picture of anybody.
That's
wow.
Soak it in. Why is Liam's wallet filled with British pounds?
What is this bit?
Is there some sort of international connection here? Exactly who is bankrolling the O'Brien Johnson campaign? I had to go deeper. So, you see, as I continued to dig, I kept going. I dug deeper. I'm a woman on a mission.
Stop.
Nothing happens in the studio without me knowing about it, O'Brien.
What the fuck are you people doing to me
If
right
you have
now?
nothing to hide, then you have nothing to fear, right? But I contend that you do have something to hide. I present Exhibit 3, the hidden cameras. Shortly after the wallet incident, I set up a series of hidden cameras in the back of the studio.
Cameras.
Call it a hunch. We got a lot of cameras. Super convenient.
Are they in the back?
Sure enough, late one night, they recorded a conversation between one Liam O'Brien and a gentleman codenamed Sherlock.
Is this going to be available on the podcast, Trevor?
We've since identified this man to be none other than Mark Hulmes.
Oh,
yes,
ridiculous.
yes, that Mark Hulmes from the British D&D streaming show High Rollers.
Yep.
A man who has posed as our friend. But is he really? Is he really? Roll the tape.
Stinky Wizard, is it safe to talk?
Yes, Sherlock. Everyone's practicing puppet voices for Yeehaw Game Ranch right now. Usually takes an hour or two. They think it's hilarious.
My god, they're stupid. Well, so after you win the D&D Beyond election, you remember your mission?
I know what I have to do, Sherlock. Convert the D&D Beyond app to the British system of weights and measurements. But, I mean, won't that be confusing? Nobody knows what a stone is and what it weighs.
Don't question me, O'Brien. I'm paying for your entire campaign. I paid for your launch video. I paid to rig the election polls. I've paid for thousands of bots to post #Liam for president on Twitter. Just remember, you're nothing without me. You could never beat Sam. He's clearly the most charismatic of the two of you. Do you really want me to cut you off?
No. Sherlock, it's just... You really want D&D Beyond app to change all vests to waistcoats? All carts to lorries? All uniforms to kits? You want me to change every time it says counterclockwise to anti-clockwise?
Yes! Yes, I do. I want to change it all. I want to change your stupid American Z's to Z's. I want to put the U back in color and valor and parlor. I want it all.
Yeah, but why?
Because I'm mad. Mad with power. I won't stop until all of D&D Beyond is using proper, appropriate British phrasing.
Fine. But I'm running low on cash.
Oh, you've been a jolly good chap. I'll send you a few farthings.
What the hell is a farthing?
No one knows. That's the beauty of it. Just remember, you work for me. Destroy Sam Riegel, win the presidency, and then do what I tell you.
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
I think you mean...
Oh. Sorry. I meant to... Pip pip cheerio.
Bombshell.
So there you have it. Cold hard evidence. I make no judgment. It's up to the people. But it was my duty to show the world the truth. I rest my case.
Well, that was impressive, thorough.
Thank you.
Legitimate.
Yeah.
And
I haven't worked for 3 weeks.
all I can say is that's our D&D Beyond ad for the night. Matt, over to you. Big news from D&D Beyond. Their brand new Encounter Builder Alpha is now available to all D&D Beyond subscribers. I actually legitimately checked it out earlier today, and it is legit really addictive. There's hundreds of monsters and filters to pour through. It's a super handy tool to craft unique and flavorful fights that fit your current setting and difficulty level. And to celebrate this awesome new tool, I've written a genius level spoof rap song that I like to call "You Done with D&D?"
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know me. Okay, guys, drop that beat.
Wait!
What?
Stop! No, stop!
What?
I have something to say.
What?
Last week, you and Marisha dumped your bombshell report. Scandalous accusations about me accepting illegal campaign donations from a foreign agent, Mark Humes from the evil British D&D show, a high roller.
Yeah, these were not accusations, Liam. These were facts, hard facts that have doomed your pathetic campaign. So let's just move on to my rap.
Not so fast, Riegel. I haven't responded to your little inquiry yet, and I think I know why you don't want me to. Because this week, I uncovered new facts that will completely exonerate me and my adorable running mate.
Exonerate? Come, please, go ahead. Do your whatever you're gonna do. Go.
You may have hoodwinked this one onto your side, but I too have a secret weapon. A person who, on the surface at least, might seem like an overgrown dullard. A muscular nincompoop. Sure. A big old dum-dum. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about Travis Willingham. Yes, he's a jock. Yes, he works out too much. Is that right? Yes, he's fascinated by small, shiny objects, but he's also a brilliant forensics analyst with multiple PhDs and degrees from international universities. What? Yeah. Dr. Willingham.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien. When subjected to rigorous scientific analysis, the evidence Sam presented last week was flimsy at best. For instance, that photograph of Mr. O'Brien holding some British money, easily photoshopped. And the auto recording of Mr. O'Brien on the phone with a supposed British accent, or an agent, rather. Well, we all know that Sam himself does an excellent Liam O'Brien impression. Sam?
I mean, sure. Hi, I'm Liam O'Brien. My voice sounds like sad sandpaper. But that doesn't prove anything. That's just something I do for laughs, for yucks. That's nothing. I have legitimate proof of your client on camera doing a deal with Mark Humes. That is irrefutable.
Is it? Is it? I brought that video to my lab.
Lab?
I loaded it, yes, into a level 9 microflux video meter and scrubbed the footage using a military-grade Series 7 vector graphic discombobulator.
Series 7?
Yeah, he just got it.
I broke out the big fucking guns. You heard me, Riegel. And after hours of rendering, de-rendering, and painstaking decryption, I cracked it. The footage had been altered. Roll the actual footage.
What?
Of that meeting.
So after you win the D&D Beyond election, you remember your mission?
I know what I have to do. Convert the D&D Beyond app to the British system of weights and measurements. But won't that be confusing? I mean, nobody knows what a stone is or how much it weighs.
Don't question me, O'Brien.
Initializing facial recognition scan. Subject identified. Sam Riegel. Age unknown. Mouth size anomaly detected. Warning. Warning.
I mean, that's... Okay, how about this? If that footage was so easily altered, Dr. Willingham, what's to say that you didn't alter it, huh? How can you prove that you didn't alter the footage?
Oh, there is more, Riegel. While Travis did his analysis, I hacked into your laptop.
No, you can't. That's impossible.
Oh, really?
My password is impossible to crack.
Yeah? Uncrackable? You mean the password Sam is awesome with dollar signs for all the S's? I figured it out in 2 minutes!
No. No. No, no, no!
And right there on your messy, skanky desktop, I found it. The unused footage from that same Mark Humes video. Roll it!
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
I think you mean...
Right. Sorry. Pip pip cheerio. You clear, Mark? Marisha, did you get it all? Yes. Yes. Okay, remember, don't tell a soul. Nobody. Not even fucking Max, all right? This is gonna change everything. Everything. Yes. No. No. I didn't. You weren't supposed to. No. I've never lost anything in my life. I can't be here right now.
Thank you, Dr. Willingham.
My pleasure, Mr. President.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Johnson, I rest my case. Sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder.
Why he even brings the thunder.
I wonder also.
It is odd. Okay. Thank you, everyone, and our friends at D&D Beyond. Fantastic. Tool separate for the edition Dungeons and Dragons. This is getting...
I plead the fifth.
Well,
further investigation is had. Oh, not the map.
But wait, when is Sam gonna come back?
He's off the show now.
He's off the show now because he didn't win it to be president?
That's a bummer.
Well, when you're in a jam, just call DW.
Oh.
DW? Dr. Willingham.
Yep.
TW. Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Willingham.
Most doctors only have MD after their name. I'm also DW.
As you know, my campaign to become the president of D&D Beyond president, wow, has been suspended. That is powerful stuff.
You are welcome. We got an eternal loop going.
I had to suspend my campaign because of a filthy rumor from the O'Brien campaign. He decided to go low campaign and accuse me of colluding with a foreign power, lying about it, and making a deep fake video to cover it up, which sounds like me, but was not, I promise. So I am announcing that my campaign has resumed as of today because I am a fighter, I am a believer, and because I have a special secret weapon. I am a great debater. In fact, some would say I'm a master debater. Actually, I got that nickname in high school. When I would walk down the hall, kids would say, "There goes Sam, the master debater." And they were right. I master debate all the time. I master debate in the shower. I master debate in the back of a lift. I will come to your house and master debate in your closet while you are asleep. My master debating never stops. Which is why I am challenging Liam O'Brien to a debate right here, sometime in July. You guys can all tune in and watch me master debate Liam O'Brien in front of your own eyes. And I will master debate Liam O'Brien as long as it takes until he comes to the realization that I am even more of a furious master debater than him. But I'll need your help. So go ahead and tweet your debate questions to @D&D Beyond and make sure to include the hashtag #MasterDebater. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Yes. Thank you for your support, your faith in my campaign. Remember, rule of cool always beats rules as written. God bless Sam America. Everyone, master debate yourself tonight.
Wow. Wow. Did you ever master debate backstage at Les Mis?
Yeah, I had a robe.
Okay.
That would cover up myself while I was master debating. I just wanted to be snug, that's all.
When did you start master debating?
I think I really found I had a knack for it around 12 or 13.
Really?
Yeah, that's when I really got into master debating.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time.
Did anyone teach you how to master debate?
I'm self-taught, but recently I've been master debating with my left hand. For emphasis.
Yeah, the
for
gesture.
emphasis.
Yeah.
And I feel like it really changes the game.
You go open hand or closed fist?
What is the longest span of time you've ever master debated?
Oh, I can master debate for up to 2 minutes.
So you wouldn't have what some politicians would call stamina.
Some politicians would call it that. But I got to go to sleep after I master debate, so I'm pretty relaxed.
You would think with all that master debating, you would be a perfect candidate for filibuster, though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it's true.
Yeah.
Were you on a master debating team?
In college, I did master debate with a group, but it was just once, and it didn't go. It didn't feel right. I was pretty drunk.
Oh, God.
Master debating is best when it's one-on-one.
It's true. It really is. And that's what it'll be in July. Thank you, D&D Beyond.
God, I love politics.
Oh, man. My heart rate is up. Elevated.
Have they fired us yet?
I can't. I can't.
Our sponsor is D&D Beyond, and this week they wanted you to know that our D&D Beyond presidential campaign is coming to an end. Next week, we are opening the polls for you to vote next Thursday. So starting next Thursday, July 25th, you can cast your vote for either me or Liam through the D&D Beyond website. There's information somewhere on your screen now. Polls will stay open until our Indianapolis live show during intermission on Friday, August 2nd. When you vote, and you can vote, you'll be gifted some cool digital surprises from D&D Beyond. Keep an eye on the Critical Role and D&D Beyond socials next Thursday for that voting link. And to celebrate the end of the campaign, we've got a special treat. As you know, a few weeks ago, I challenged Liam O'Brien to vigorously master debate while you all watched. And tonight it is on. So lube yourself up, dim the lights, and grab some tissue paper because it's time to watch me and Liam master debate.
Don't dim the lights.
ever D&D Beyond Master Debate. Candidates Riegel and O'Brien will simultaneously master debate until they are raw and chafed, climaxing this spunky presidential race. Can't believe I agreed to do this before reading the script. As a palate cleanser, let me introduce our moderator, the brilliant, the adorable, the impartial, Ronan Willingham. After Ronan's questions, each candidate will have 20 seconds to respond. And no, just because I am Sam's campaign manager, I will definitely not be showing him any favoritism. First question, Ronan? Liam, you're first.
Thank you, Ronan, and a heartfelt thanks to all my supporters as well. Now, naturally, my first act as president will be to oversee the ongoing balance of the app, ensuring the game can be played with maximum efficiency, precision, and, I guess, fun, if you're into that kind of thing. I also plan to... Oh,
that's your time. Sorry. My response? Blah, blah, blah. Listen to this guy. Listen, my fellow Sam-Americans, while my opponent is a stick-in-the-mud, fuddy-duddy rule-abider, I've embraced the heart of D&D. So as your president, I'm going to make the D&D Beyond app cool AF. High key, I'll add some sick skateboards, electric guitars, hoverboards. It's gonna be woke. Hundo P, extra. Is my time done?
Nope, 18 more seconds.
Great, slay. I just wanna say I love all you critters out there, and when I win, you can expect more of my radical ads, and I don't know, some free candy or something. How am I doing on time?
17 seconds left.
Great.
Wait, we're talking longer than 20 seconds.
You are not Caleb, Liam. You don't always know what time it is.
Slander.
Ronan, next question.
Thank you, Ronan, for that excellent question. How would I lead the employees of D&D Beyond? Well, real leaders have to set the tone for their employees and subordinates. So I'll cruise into work at 10:30, 11 most days, and I'll give my employees cool nicknames like Slick Rick in accounting and HR Puffin Stuff in HR. And I'll call the mailroom guys Chief, because that's cool.
I will be firm, but fair. I promise to keep this body focused on the time-honored traditions of this great game and inspire my employees to strive for honor and excellence in their work. The tenets of Gygax will be hoisted to dizzying new heights.
Can I do a quick rebuttal? Yawn.
Rebuttal to your rebuttal. I will destroy you, Riegel. Destroy you.
Bring it on, oh boring.
You know what? Why don't you just go write 50 more comedy bits about your own anus, you Elon Musk clone?
Gentlemen, there are babies in this skit. Please be respectful.
Sorry.
Sorry, babies. It's our fault.
Ronan, your final question, please.
Good question.
He has charm, obviously, but this campaign has changed him. He's become something I do not recognize, driven by ambition, fueled by ego, but like more than before. I wish that no matter who wins, we can someday return to being the true friends that we once were. Deep down, you are still my number one, Sam Riegel.
Wow. Liam, I am stunned. I had no idea that You were gonna just waste your last answer like that. A nice thing about O'Brainiac? No. I got nothing nice to say about this turd burglar. Vax couldn't make it through Vox Machina campaign, and Liam isn't gonna survive this one. Riegel for President 2019, prosecution rests, booyah! That's it.
Fire!
Well, that is all the time we have. Thanks for joining us for this public master debating. Please forget this ever happened. Please.
And that's the debate, guys!
Thanks. Awesome. Well done. Great.
Not what I expected.
D&D Beyond. A fantastic tool for those of you who play Dungeons and Dragons.
Guys, finally, the election for presidency of D&D Beyond is officially open. Head over to D&D Beyond to cast your vote for real. Get special rewards just for voting, like character sheet backgrounds and portrait frames. Voting closes August 2nd during the live show at Gen Con during intermission. Go vote now at dndbeyond.link/CR election. Now, to wrap out the campaign, nothing too crazy tonight. We're just gonna, each of us, me and Liam, are gonna just read a brief closing statement. That's it. So, cue the stirring music. Sure. My fellow Sam-Americans, for months you have watched me compete for your vote. I've weathered insults, I've survived scandal, and I've pushed through far too long comedy bits like this one. I know that many of you think that I haven't taken this race as seriously as I should have. After all, the president of D&D Beyond is a real position that demands respect and true leadership. Which is why tonight, I have no gag. There's no comedy, there's no joke, no sound effects or master debating. There's no mime, clown, juggler waiting in the wings. Not the time, Max. Not the time. Tonight, I'm just gonna be real, all right? Hi, I'm Sam Riegel, an ordinary guy who wants to bring D&D Beyond into the future. Rules, structure, I get it, okay? It's important, but that spark that brings us to this table every Thursday night, the excitement of the unknown, that anything can happen in D&D, that's what this game that we love and my campaign are all about. Preserving the game, sure, but also evolving it and hooking a new generation of DMs and players. With this app, we can all build great encounters and great things together. I'm Sam Riegel, the kind of guy you'd want to hang out with at a bar while you sip a beer, and while I sip a 2015 Bryant Family Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm Sam Riegel, a man of the people. I put on my pants in the morning just like you guys, with one servant per leg and two more strapping on my girdle. I'm Sam Riegel, a regular Joe. When I get back from work, my dog, Zuckerberg, always jumps up and greets me at the airlock. My two lovely kids, James, I want to say Jim, and the girl, well, they're the love of my life, the apple of my eye. I couldn't do this without them. You know what? I think there might be a third kid, but don't quote me on that. I'm Sam Riegel. And no matter what you may think of me, I'm devoted every Thursday night for the past 18 months to shining a weird, wacky, musical, and sometimes clever light on the fine people at D&D Beyond. Why should I lead them? Well, because I literally have no other skills. So please, give me this chance to show what I can bring to this company, to this game we love, to D&D and beyond. Thank you. And God bless, you know what? It's just two kids. I think the third one was just over for a sleepover that night, and I got confused. But it's just two kids. God bless Sam America. Liam?
Cut the music, please. Cut the music!
What's happening? Oh no.
No.
Listen, folks, I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad under Riegel's stewardship of D&D Beyond. The bits are getting longer and the prep time is getting shorter. Misinformed players are getting TPK'd across the globe. Matthew Mercer is hiding from Silly String under the table. His wife is punching players left and right, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the spots are unfit for broadcast and the details are factually incoherent, and we sit here watching our Twitch accounts while this organ grinder monkey would have us believe that D&D Beyond is about the yucks and how many dicks we can slide into the conversation as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy and nobody questions it anymore. We sit at our tables and slowly the game we enjoy is turning into romper room. And all we can do is say, please, I love this game so much. Just give me my half-orc and hit dice. I promise I'll listen to this madman's wine preferences and awful accent work week after week. If just Critical Role give me 10 minutes of actual gameplay this week, I guess that's enough. But I say that's not enough. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to write to Chris Perkins because I don't know what to tell you to write. Oh, God. I don't know what to do about this man's ignorance of rogue mechanics, or the flagrant furball shooting, or the collusion with England, or the constant ego fluffing. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad.
Oh, my God.
You've got to stand up and say, I'm a D&D Beyond user. God damn it, these stats have value. So, I want you all to get up. I want you to get up out of your chairs. All of you, right now, I want you to go and spam the Twitch chat. Get up and hammer that election box with your Johnson. I want you to create disgruntled fan art. I want you to get up and grab your computer, enable voice to text, and I want you to yell. I want you to yell, I'm mad. Mad! I want you to yell, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take Sam anymore! Mordenkainen is rolling in his grave!
Where did we go?
Okay.
What just happened? What did you cut to? What happened?
What?
All right. So, put your votes in for someone.
Guys, the election for D&D Beyond President closes tonight at intermission, so head on over to D&D Beyond to cast your vote for me before it's too late. Get special rewards just for voting. You can also vote here at the theater. I think there's kiosks set up, or you can go to dndbeyond.link/CR-election. I will pay anyone who votes for me in this theater $50 if I win.
Guys, do not forget that we love you very much. And is it Thursday yet?
Hey, actually, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Before we end the show, I'm being told that the election results are in. It's time to find out the president, the 69th
House lights. Keep them house lights. Nice.
President of D&D Beyond. If I could have the candidates please join me at the at a decent remove, if you don't mind. You're fine. Any last words before we find out? This has been the long, drawn-out, tens of thousands of dollars in post-production has been spent on one of the candidates' ads specifically. Any last words before we begin and find out the results, Liam?
For the good of D&D Beyond, let's put this conflict behind us. We need to move on.
I agree.
I have 4 things to say.
And Christina, if I could please have the results. Christina, ladies and gentlemen, with the sealed results of the, thank you, the D&D Beyond election. The winner, people of the universe and world. Holy shit. The winner, stop celebrating early. The winner, everyone in the world, is Mr. Liam O'Brien! The 69th president of D&D Beyond. For America, for the world, for Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I understand. Mr. President, it's time for your acceptance speech, sir. Mr. President.
Critters, you are the wind beneath my dead wings. I need to thank you all. I would not be here without you. To the min-maxers of the Midwest, to the rollicking role players of the Golden Gate, I owe this all to you, and I thank you. However, I have to say, there is one person that I could not have done this job without. Not our Squeef. If I am being honest, I could not be here today without my goblin and my husband, Sam Riegel. Sam, my beautiful husband, I would like to propose a partnership. We need to put bygones behind us. All our differences, they have to go. From here on out, we will president as one. Will you make me the happiest president of D&D Beyond on Earth?
Liam, I've never lost anything in my life. And by accepting this, I keep that streak going. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes, I will be your co-president.
A man who's willing to grab your loose ball for you is for sure. So there we have it, the first bi-presidential election in the history of D&D Beyond. Bi-President Liam, bi-President Sam. Come on out, you guys, come on out. Take a bow. Let's take a bow.
You guys might have caught the end of the D&D Beyond presidential campaign last week, where Liam and myself were elected co-presidents of D&D Beyond. And we have held that title. Well, we held that title. Something happened, and maybe we should tell you guys what happened Or maybe it's just better to just show them what happened.
Oh, yeah,
I thought this was done.
No, it is done. It is done, but we have to show the people how it really ended.
Turn back the clock.
So this video will start right after last week's show stopped. Roll it. Wow! Wow! Great show! What a great ending to the show!
Hey, congrats,
guys! Out of the way, wiener dog.
Ow! Yes! Yes! What a show! What a finish to the show! You won, but then I won too, and we won together. We're co-presidents of D&D Beyond. Yes! Thank you. Thank you for bringing me along for the ride, man.
We are stronger together.
Yeah, we are.
D&D Beyond isn't gonna know what hit them.
No. What do we do first? What do we do?
Oh, Booby. We celebrate.
I did not think you could fit that in your nose, but you did. Whoa!
You doubt me, Sam Riegel?
Wow. Wow, I mean, that's a
our day has
double
come.
joint. Oh. You idiots.
Hey, Adam.
What are you doing?
Excuse me? We are the presidents of D&D Beyond.
Presidents of the party planning committee. We've been through this so many times. But you're not anymore because you're both fired.
Fired? We have so much work to do.
Yeah. Considering that you just blew the entire year's party planning budget, no, you don't have anything else to do. It's over. I'm gonna need you to pay the overages on this bill, especially this 1984 Chianti. I am so disappointed in you.
Holy crap.
What? Let me see the. Ooh. Hold on. I can't.
You like wine too much.
Wow, that's a lot. Oh man, you seemed really sad or mad or I can't tell.
We had it all, Sam.
We had it, but then we blew it. Here, you take this. You got more votes, so you should pay for it.
That's fair. Come here. Come here.
Can we still be the presidents of, I don't know, each other?
You'll always be my number one, Mr. President.
That means a lot, man. That means a lot.
And that's the end of our presidential reign, unfortunately. We were presidents for about 90 minutes.
We flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
I feel like leaving on Sunday earlier, Saturday was a mistake.
Yeah.
I missed out.
Yeah.
You made the right call.
But thank you again to D&D Beyond for allowing us to go on this journey, and we learned a lot. and we'll never make those mistakes again.
He'll never be allowed to.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
Legally.
Yeah.
We have it in writing. Thank you, Sam, and thank you, D&D Beyond, a fantastic resource for D&D players and Dungeon Masters out there.
Wow.
That allows you to create characters and run campaigns with a new encounter builder that they've been having an alpha that's awesome. Check it out.
That whole fucking campaign.
Yeah.
You guys.
Oh god. What? It was
worth it.
It was worth it. That party was off the hook.
It was great. It was really awesome.
Eric Ishii and the one-arm push-up.
Yeah, doesn't fuck around.
Yeah.
Thank you, D&D Beyond.